Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 5 with me, FalseSymmetry. Today you actually catch me whilst I am collecting some glass. I was also going to collect some more ink sacs, but it seems we are out, which is not great news for this episode because I'm going to be needing a lot of ink sacs, although maybe we'll leave it all for the next episode because today is actually going to be a two-parter. I know, guys, I have not done a two-part episode or 2 episodes on one project for a long while, and no, I don't count my island as a 2-part project because, well, that's just a huge island. That is like a million-part project. But anyway, we're up at our Nether Hub right here, and you will see something going on a little bit different. We've got a lot of stone down, like a lot of stone. I feel like I've used all of the stone I've ever had on this project already. These guys are so noisy, I'm going to have to turn you guys down. Please. There we go, so much better. So the last time you would have seen this room here, unless you were at the live stream where I put all of the stone down, which, you know, quite a few of you guys were there actually. So, yes, granted, that a lot of you guys have seen this already, but most of you haven't. Because, yes, I've been adding a lot of stone. Now, this is technically 2 separate projects. We've got the Nether Hub over here. This is going to be a 2-parter because I've got this part up here and that part down there too. So I'm going to, I think, separate it with this floor here. But also possibly, like, I think what I'm going to try and do is do one side, possibly a bit of the ceiling, and then, yeah, do that. And then possibly try and get everything complete in the Nether Hub for the second episode. That is a lot for me to do, especially when I'm going to be doing it off camera. And then for a future episode, once I'm finished with this hub and once it is no longer spoilers, which as sign says, I will get on with this tunnel as well. And then obviously it will hook up to the hub back there. Now, you might be wondering why there is another floor here of netherrack. And that is because, yes, not only does this area down here go down, this one does too. As we saw, I don't know why I left that ladder there when there's no way down anymore. That's hilarious. So, yes, we've got a lot of work to do here. It's so much work, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a bit of a time-lapsey episode. Maybe in the second part we'll do a huge time-lapse episode where I do a bit of a Q&A. I would ask for questions in this video comments, in the comments of this video, but basically I'm not going to be able to have time to do that and read them back. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go to our storage area for now for this project, which is in here. As you can see, we have a load of glass in this one. Lots of ink as well. We have some spare stone in there, stone bricks, and lots more stone in that one. This is all filled up with lava buckets because I want to keep lava within the theme, within the nether theme. And then this is basically my netherrack storage right here too, because I mean, it's nice to use some as scaffolding. So I'm trying to think of where we're actually going to start in this project, because there's a lot going on. But I think what I've done is I've sort of started on this side more so than this side. So you know what, we'll try and get this side done today perhaps. That is the minimum of my goal, is to get one wall done. So I think what I'm going to do is get started, and we're going to start building a bit of a shape. In fact, you know what, let's start on this front portal here. My idea in my head, right, is that I'm going to bring these parts up and over. We're going to have like a bit of an arch, which is going to be an arch that sort of continues down the tunnel. So we want to get that in and looking good, because once that looks good, we can continue that all the way down there. And then I want to bring over the arch over to here as well and have some sort of like a V shape, more so than an N shape, I think, to sort of attach to the portal. I don't know, in my head it looks good. Whether it looks good in the game is a whole different matter, so I'm going to get my blocks together and we're going to try and make an archway and see what it looks like. And first up, what we're going to do is add the glass to the floor, because oh my goodness, I cannot stand this slab situation, nor can I stand this situation of ghosts trying to blow up all of my stuff. Please don't. Okay, right, let's get the glass together. Stuff starting building with stone. The ghasts are an emergency. I've gotta get rid of them, okay? Right, let's get the glass together and hope that this is enough to cover the floor. It probably won't be. That's a pretty large floor. Okay, let's go. And there we have it, the floor is now glass. Look at that, I put some torches down because it was quite dark in here. It's a little bit more lit up, and I know YouTube doesn't really like dark videos. So we're going to try and keep it lit up in here. In fact, what we'll probably do is start on the lava a little bit, just so we have some light to work with now. Or at least we're going to try and get to that stage today, definitely. So this one is pretty much the only one that's done. Ignore the door through there. That is literally so I can get to my storage area. In fact, now, you know, it's probably best that I put it here instead. Yeah, that'll work. It's right in the middle of the area. And if we're going to work on this one here first, we better have it complete. So, the idea is, we are going to have to, I think what I'm going to do actually really quickly is use all the stone bricks I have up to do this. Well, I've only got pretty much one side complete, but to do this on every single portal. Because as you can see, I've sort of marked them out, but I haven't actually done them on every single one. Because my idea is I want lava to come down the sides of these. So obviously we won't be actually needing glass in these corners. But, yeah, should I leave glass in I'll leave glass in the corners for now, because we haven't really got a ceiling as such. I think we're going to have to get some sort of like stone ceiling in temporarily, perhaps, or something like that. I really don't know it. The order of this kind of sort of project is going to be very all over the place, so you're going to have to bear with me. It's going to be very difficult to keep track of everything that's going on and what we need to be doing. But I think my next task is to definitely do all the stone brick, just so that we have the solids in, because then there isn't going to be a lot of netherrack left. Like, there's only one strip of netherrack there, and then that's all good. We'll save the floor completely down there for next episode. Stuff that. That is a big task that's going to take a long while. And, yeah, everything's looking pretty good. So I think I just need stone brick right now just to do all of that. And that time-lapse was the craziest time-lapse ever. But now, at least we don't have to deal with any ghasts. And that is definitely much preferred. Right, I have done all of that on the walls, and it looks good down below there. That is all prepared, ready to roll. I can't actually think what's going on with that there. The netherrack. I think I either need to make that stone, or... no, it wouldn't be stone brick, or maybe lava's going down there. No, I think lava's going down, not even in front of it. It's going in front of the lava's going to come down, I think, on the front of... yeah, in that corner there. That's why I've done the hole at the bottom. So I think I'm just going to have to make them stone. Looking a bit weird otherwise. Right, so I've got to the stage where now I want to start adding a archway sort of deal. I want to make it sort of a little bit not, I was just about to say rectangular. Triangular is what I mean. So let's go up to here. Let's go up another one. Go in. Let's do the same on this side. So up 2. Well, let's go up 3 and then let's dig that one out, because we want a stair there. And then it goes possibly up again. I'm using a reference image right now because I want to get this sort of similar to what I built before. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll redo it, but it's going to be quite nice if we get this correct. And now let's put a block in there. Now I want to do the same on this one here as well. And then the gap in between along here and along that side as well, and on top of this portal, I want to basically make this part here glass on top of this. Black glass, and the same on that side, and we're going to wedge in between in the same block as the portal. We're going to wedge lava in there because I want it to be like a sheet of lava, just like a curtain of lava coming down, and obviously possibly being blocked off here as well with glass. So I want you to be able to see a little bit of the tunnel and vice versa, a little bit of the hub, but not all of it. So we're going to sort of, you know, you're not going to be able to see properly through the portal. It's going to be, obviously, purple. But what does that look like there? Is that shape sort of what I want? Yeah, you know what it is. Let's add a little bit of detail to that as well, because that is going to be one of the special ones. We're going to have to block it in. We're going to make it all... okay, lava's going to come down onto this, so we're going to have to literally block this in. So I think... it's going to be sort of difficult, but let's try this here. Let's actually come out a little bit. Let's build it from this view, because lava's going to be on this block here. And then let's sort of add some details. So as long as the lava hits a lip there, we're fine. And then because I've made this higher, let's make it like so. So lava shouldn't be able to get out of this gap here. And then let's go up a couple. Let's do that, and let's add a... No, I can't. I can't add one there, can I? Let's remove that. Add that back. So we've got a little bit of that sort of thing, and then we've got that lip there as well. And then I reckon what we should be able to do from here... Oh, actually, no. How are we going to be able to do this? Oh, we're not going to have a pillar of stone brick. We're going to have to make a pillar of glass. Oh, I don't know how well this is going to work. So basically, I haven't got a lot of glass on me because I only bought a bit. But basically, glass all the way along the top, up to the ceiling. And then let's dig all the way back down again. Let's remove all these blocks. So lava will be behind there. It won't be able to get through any of those holes, but you'll be able to see it clearer. It's hard to explain, but I think that might work. Right, I'm going to build the exact same thing on the other side, on this arch here, and we're going to see if we can put some lava in there, because that will, one, help us light up the area, and, yeah, it will start giving us an idea as to what colour will look like, because, yes, you've probably pointed it out already, it's very grey right now, but don't worry, the lava will brighten things up in more ways than one, and hopefully it won't brighten me up in more ways than one, because I don't really want to be set on fire, and I've forgotten my fire resistance potions, so might have to go grab them in a moment. But let's finish up this archway, and yeah, let's be careful with the lava, that is for sure. So right now we're actually going to test this thing out. I don't think it's going to be a good idea for me to leave the lava there. We're going to keep lava out of the design as much as possible until we're actually ready to roll, because otherwise I will set myself on fire and I will probably die, which is not going to be very fun for me. Maybe for you, not for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place 1, 2, and 3 lavas. Let's put one in the middle and then the other one on this side. That should give us a good idea. In fact, that doesn't look too bad. Let's head down here. And, oh, I forgot to put glass there. Okay, oh, but that looks good down the bottom. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, this bit's a mistake here, because I do actually want to be able to wander around here. Through there. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I'll just make that full black glass. But imagine you can't see the top of it there. I think that looks really cool. I think that looks really cool, especially with the borderless glass, man. The borderless glass makes everything look great. But look at that, that lights it up like perfectly. So that is the kind of vibe we're going for, guys. Imagine that with the purple glow in the center. Oh, it's going to look so sweet. Okay, right, I need to sort of get myself back up there again. I was going to Ender Pearl. Ender Pearl's probably not a good idea, so let's not bother with that. But right, let's remove that. And yeah, remember that that's what that's going to look like, because everything is going to be separate until the final moments of the next episode. You won't be able to see everything in all its glory until then. So you're going to have to wait and see. Like I'm going to have to wait and see. But hopefully this looks good. I'm excited now. That was definitely a cool touch with the lava. Right, let's wait for that to disappear, and let's make it a bit safer as well. Right, I got a little bit into it, and I was just about to say there's a ghost down there, and then he went missing. Or he had a little bit of a rest down the bottom, apparently. Okay, well, this is a thing that's happening, which is fine, because he can't see me, so that's fine. He can just chill down there. Which is okay until I have to work down there next episode. We're going to have a lot of gas next episode, aren't we? And that has to be, I believe, stone down there. But we might be able to make it a little bit harder for them to spawn down there. Or at least, yeah, you know what? It will be a bit harder for them to spawn down there. So that we shouldn't have that issue. Although they do look pretty cool, to be honest. But I don't know why you're trying to fit through that gap, as if you can head through there. You really can't. Although, thinking about it, this is not even a bad place right now for me to have them spawn and then build a giant portal there and have them go through into the overworld. But to be honest, I'm not anywhere prepared to do that, and nor do I have a place for him to go. So yeah, we'll leave that for now. Anyway, you'll see that, look, I've done some archways. Look at this. This place is starting to come alive, except for with the colour situation. There's definitely no colour on the walls right now. But anyway, let's head up there real quick, because I did leave a few unfinished, and I hope that I have some. Yeah, I do have some slabs on me. Perfect. So yes, this is the design for the archways. I said I wanted them to be quite subtle. I wanted them to be quite flat on top, which I think generally works pretty well for this right here. I mean, it could be rounder and it could be taller of a ceiling, but I really don't think that I'm going to do that in here. I'm already going to go with into a lot of detail with like the floor and stuff, so I don't really want the ceiling to be too crazy. Hello, you actually scared the poop out of me, man. Even though I saw you there earlier. Oh my goodness. But with the lava on that side, the lava on that side, and perhaps even... I want some lava in the ceiling, and I'm not sure if I want to have, like, it along the strips. Those two little smaller strips there, or if I want it, because it'd have to be here too. Or if I want it to be on the larger areas. Maybe the large areas. 1, 2, 3 large areas. 3 strips of, we're just gonna lay down a whole bunch of lava till it fills up the floor sort of thing. So we'll have a glass ceiling in those areas, I think. And then stone or something in those ones, perhaps. We'll figure it out in a second. But that's not what we're going to be doing now. We're actually going to bring in some more archways into these sections here. Because I want some more lava. More lava! In these parts too. So let me get on with those. I'm going to cut back. I'm going to just get a lot of work done off camera. And I'll bring you guys back in when I've done this. Look at this right now. It's a gas pie. 1, 2, and 3! That's the most we've had down there. It's kind of ridiculous. 1, 2... And that guy who's gone back that way. Anyway, I've been starting to do these side designs here. Now imagine lava coming down that side and that side. I want to keep it sort of simple. I want them to be quite striking just on their own. Like, even just standing there without the lava. Like, they're quite... Yeah, because the problem with these is that they're floating. So I want them to sort of feel like they're being held up from the top a little bit. And I think that looks pretty good. Because these ones here, I've got, you know, the bottom structure. Because they're not really being held up by this top bit here. Although we might drop something down as well there, perhaps. A little bit of a detail. But yeah, I really, really like that design. So I think what I'm going to do is finish it up on all 3 of this side. We're actually just going to do this side now. I'm fed up of trying to do 2 sides at the same time. It's taken 10 times as long. Well, I guess twice as long in reality. Because I want to get on with the ceiling and lava and all that jazz pretty soon. So anyway, let's do this last one. And I'm pretty happy with how that looks. Look at these! Oh yeah, I'm doing something fancy with the middle too, because we have to. After this, I think what I'm going to do is, I keep wanting to say I want to put the lava in. I've like prepared all these areas to have lava, because I've made it extra safe here with this. And then the lava's going to go down into those holes down there. I've prepared it, and it's not, I can't do it yet. I want to, but I can't. Right, okay, one moment. So we've gone up, we need 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. So let's quickly head up here and do that on this side as well. It's a bit of a pain in the bottom a little bit because obviously I'm sort of building up with slabs here, so that's sort of annoying. But we should be able to have this looking exactly the same as that side in no time at all. Although I say that, we've got to have to... Yeah, you know what? It's not too bad. I can put the blocks in the center. I didn't realize I could do that on the other side, but that does make it a lot easier. So if we do 2 and then 2, and then I think it's a 3 from there. So let's just bring this one over and then do 3. And originally I was going to sort of make it sort of come up, but then that sort of just looked weird when this was coming down. That like this bit would come up, because every single arch sort of comes down. And down. I guess they go up as well, but you know what I mean. Like, it's difficult to explain, but basically that just works better. Now, ooh, this side is... I've treated that side differently because I hadn't put this on yet. Okay, there was a problem with me not doing that yet then, apparently. Also, there seems to be a block here somewhere. Is that you? I guess that was it. Right, so we should be able to fit lava in that one as well. Similar to these 2 sides. Now, how does that look both sides? Sort of looks like a bat, like a wingspan of a bird. It's really, really cool. So yeah, lava would go up in that little section, and then it would drop down, and it's, I'm pretty sure, being stopped by those blocks there. I think that's only half a slab. Yes. So it can't actually pour out. We've got these sort of extra, you know, things down the side to sort of make it a little bit see-through, even though it's got the structure. It's got the structure to hold the lava in, but at the same time, you know, you can see through it, which is quite nice. Yeah, so I'm really, really digging this. Like, if you look at this side here, other than the ghast, it's looking pretty sweet. So, right, now I think we're on to possibly a little bit. Let's at least try and do one section of here on the ceiling. But I think I'm going to save the ceiling for a live stream, because it's gonna irritate me. Ceilings are my least favourite thing to work on, because it's just, you've got to get up there somehow, which is a massive faff. That, and it's quite far up as well. So I'm going to have to work away up there, maybe make a, you know what, let's make a ladder. I'm going to actually probably have to go get some, yeah, I'm going to have to go get some wood. So let's head down to our old Nether Hub. Let's go grab some wood from our storage system and make ourselves a ladder. I forgot that he could see me. I'm pretty sure that ladder up there is non-existent for now. It's probably even down there. Okay, let's go grab a lot of ladder, because we're going to need it, I think, after that guy. So we're now up in the very, very cramped ceiling. I've dug it up a couple. Ignore all the blocks on the floor. I'm sorry, it's going to look really bad for a bit, but, yeah, I can't be bothered to, like, pick them all up and put them all in a sugar box somewhere. Like, I've just got to get this done now. I have literally, I'm not even kidding, spent all the day on this right now. I mean, obviously, give and take, a few hours here and there. Lots of stuff is going on for me at the moment, so I'm a busy bee. But we are spending as much time as possible on projects, because I really, really want to do these to the best of my ability. I don't want to just, you know, half do them and make them look sort of okay, but not brilliant. So I do want to put the effort in and make these builds look cool. And I'm sure you guys hopefully like them too. But yes, there will be some quicker episodes mixed in. So if you saw the, I think, last episode, the only reason I did that was because literally there wouldn't have been an episode otherwise. So, yeah, there's a lot going on for me right now. I can't keep track of it all, if I'm honest, but I'm trying my best. So, I do want to bring this all the way to the center right now, because the center is where we're going to want lava to fall down as well. So basically what I'm trying to do is make this a big sort of waterfall style thing, but with lava. So this is all going to be covered in lava at some point, and it's obviously going to fall down this end, down to that pool tool, and then it's also going to, at some point, let's see if we can dig this out a little bit here. It's also going to fall down in this gap. Right, I'm going to change those. Instead of those stone blocks there, we will have glass. But if we go around it, have I done all that? I think so. The lava will obviously fall down into that gap there, sort of like a little letterbox opening. And yeah, I don't know what this looks like from down below yet. That's the only thing I need to do. So we'll actually pop down here. You'll have to forgive the mess on the floor right now. I didn't realise so much was falling down, I guess, from when I placed that glass. But yeah, look at that. Okay, this is looking nice. Don't know how I feel about the lines crisscrossing though up there. That's the only thing. Problem is, I'm going to need some sort of line at some point. So, I don't think that's going to be that bad. I think if we keep this very simple, the rest of the netherrack sort of area, if we make that lower down sort of there, and have it stone and stone brick sort of, you know, once the lava's all in it, it won't really be too much of an issue. Because it does look a little bit weird right now, right? Let's see if we can ender pearl up there. Not quite, nearly. Saying that, I think I've actually run out of ender pearls, right? Let me go fetch some more, because it's a massive pain in the butt trying to get up there otherwise. But yeah, I think that's working. Right, let me cut right now, and I'm going to literally do as much of the roof as I physically can to end the episode, because I want you guys to have a bit of a feel as to what all the lava and stuff is going to look like at some point. And yeah, right now it's not looking brilliant, so I need to give you guys a good opportunity to see what it's going to look like, because I can visualize it, but you guys maybe can't, mostly because I'm really bad at explaining things. But I think it's looking even pretty good from here. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Right, half of the ceiling is done. It's looking like this. Very, this is so grey right now. Okay, bear with me. I'll also get my flint and steel and we'll light up the 3 that are on this side, because that is a colour. Purple is a colour. It comes from the portals. So that will also count towards everything. Right, what we're going to do is, I think, swap some of this stuff out. I should probably make sure I bring some blocks with me at least. But we're going to be now heading into... Oh, no. I need you. Come back here. I'm going to be using a fire resistance potion, and I'm going to basically put loads and loads of lava down here. Now, I don't know if I want to do it in a sort of, like, a particular fashion or not. I don't know. Let's go one there, one there. And then one in the middle. And then maybe do the same the other side, and then we'll know exactly where we stand. Also, this side doesn't have... I think I'm just going to chuck some stone in there. Just because I don't want people to be like, oh, I'll just dig through here, and then they end up being by lava. Which, I mean, might happen anyway, but who knows, man. Who knows? Right, okay, the 2 there. And then the 3rd one there. Great, those 2 seem to be working fine. And then I want to sort of... I do really want to do these sort of in the same sort of areas. So let's maybe put one there, and then in the center. Oh, they're going to go that way. I think if I use these as guides, and then we'll just fill in the gaps, because then it's sort of like, I don't think it matters from down below. I don't think you can actually tell. Oh, I forgot, we're gonna get really slow now, aren't we? Okay. Oh no. Please be careful not to throw things on the floor as well. I have a habit of that. Oh, and I can't see the flipping floor anymore. Oh, okay, that's fine. Right, let me quickly do this side. I didn't realize how slow this was gonna be. And then I'll be there. But yeah, this is an idea of what it's gonna look like. And it seems to be, yeah, working okay. Good. We haven't made too much of a mess just yet. Just happened to be a little bit on fire, which is not great. Okay, Ender pearl out. The lava. There it is. Great. Let's have a look at what it looks like, and let's hope we haven't made too much of a mess. I haven't checked that middle bit yet, either, so hopefully that works. I don't know how I feel about the middle bit. Well, we need to sort of... Okay, me pressing F1 doesn't get rid of the fire. You guys have to bear with me. It is a low fire. It will disappear in a second now. I like how it's glowing... Making the area glow, that's really nice. I do like how that lava looks, because you can't tell how patchy it is from down here. Which is really nice. I just don't like, I think, the fact that the majority of that is behind black glass, which gives it a darker shade. And this isn't. Oh, but, how have I missed a spot? Okay, I'm going to have to head up there. I will do that before my thing dies in 5 minutes. Right, I think, yeah, I think I need to bring some black glass in front of this too. I'll do that again. Okay, let me just do this as quick as possible, save myself using another fire resist, and yeah, I like that, but we'll have to do the other side of the roof, like I say, another time. Finishing touches, and let's get over here so we can see the correct side. Look at that. Dude, I'm not even gonna light the pools today. You guys aren't seeing the final thing. I'm not showing you it. I'm not gonna show you it. I'm gonna get rid of these torches over this side though, because there is now plenty of light there. Why is there this? Don't know, but I nearly fell down there with the glass, which would be bad. I've already damaged and made holes in this glass by falling down there, so I do need to remove that staircase, which will happen. But I've even made it safe so that when you're walking around, maybe not flying around, but when you're walking around, you can't technically walk into any of the lava streams, which is quite nice, because knowing me, I would probably end up doing that or something. But once the purple's in, and once there's going to be a few more little touches in the walls, and mostly the floor, I'm actually going to pinch, and by pinch I mean borrow, I'm going to actually borrow Iskar's idea, I think, for the floor. A little bit of a heads up as to what's going to go on next episode. We might have to collect some more glass and ink for it, but let's remove that. We're going to go with this sort of idea. I don't know why I thought I could stand there. I don't know why I thought that, but hey. But yeah, you guys can't see it very well on the screen, as everybody knows, but I'm going to do it for me, because, and then the fact that obviously the world download is put up for, well, the world is put up for download, after we're finished with the world, so, this was a spoiler sign, so that's why I'm putting that back there. Because otherwise people will come through and see what's going on, and it's spoilers, so they can't, because, you know, that's just rude. But yeah, look at it from here, man. This is going to be so good. Imagine this floor being the same glass. Oh, dude, yeah. So I might borrow that idea for the floor, just because I think right now it looks a little bit too like a mirror, which is not what I want to go with. Even though I could have gone with that as a design idea, but I'm digging it. It's very, very simple right now, but don't worry, we're going to add some little details that are going to make it feel a little bit extra special. But honestly, I just want a working hub at this point. It's been like, how many episodes? 88 episodes now without a hub in there, or maybe 80 episodes when that was done. it's even still not complete. So at least now I can make myself my own little nether hub. I will light all these up next episode, and we'll finish up the floor, we'll finish up the ceiling, we'll finish everything next episode. I'm so looking forward to it. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, let me know what you think of the design down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.